What's going on, guys? It is Doubtfull here again with another high elo challenger Rek'sai gameplay. This is actually an actual high challenger game. This is probably the highest MMR game I've played in quite some time. I've not been challenger in a while. For those of you who know, who keep track with me, I've not been challenger for a while. But we are on the road to getting it back. I finally stopped smurfing, and we're back on our main account and just grinding these challenger games. And this is probably the highest elo game I've played. I think the enemy team has two people with over 1,000 LP on their team, and they're all challenger, all 5 of them. And then my top laner is Diamond 1, so I don't really know how that works. But this was an insane game that I had. Probably, again, the first challenger game I played in a long time, a high challenger, and we just absolutely dominate this game. And I just wanted to show it and talk to you guys sort of about what I do. Honestly, this game is not going to look too similar to... Well, it is kind of a fiesta, honestly. There are some key differences in this game to what you will probably see in your own games, but it is, like I said, a little bit of a fiesta, so it is pretty fun. So the first thing I want to point out here is Pyke just cleared the 2 wards that we dropped from our invade. So because of that, I know that he didn't start off with a... or at least I think he didn't start off with a ward. I guess he technically could have dropped like a level 1 ward and based and switched to sweeper. But my read at the time was that he didn't drop a level 1 ward. And that level 1 ward's really important to drop against Rek'sai. If the game plays out like this, where we're blue side, I start on red, because there's a really easy level 3 gank that is pretty unavoidable if you don't ward for it. And people will do this. People always seem to ward for this in high elo, and it honestly surprises me every time that they do this, but they do. But yeah, basically now there's like there's half the chance that they actually warded for it. Jhin would have had to have warded for it instead of Pyke. So I figured I was probably safe to go for this gank. This is a gank that you should do probably almost every single game in low elo. Within reason, right? You need to make sure you have follow-up and stuff, but this was just too perfect. They both get really low, they blow their sums, like this is just too free. So we go straight bot, we sack our top side for this. I know Lilia can easily go top. I actually, unfortunately, because I get hooked here, I can't actually get the assist on this, and I don't want to take the kill from Caitlyn, because I'm nice guy, doubtful, I guess, I don't know. Honestly, you probably should take that. I mean, the AD carry here is Huhi, so I know that he's like a competent player, so it's fine to give him the kill. But it does kind of suck that I didn't even get the assist gold for that. So anyways, we go up here and we grab the Scuttle Crab. We know that Lilia is almost certainly top side. I think she actually killed our Jace top laner. You've probably already seen that. I wasn't paying attention. But now it's pretty safe to assume that she's taking our blue. And what we're going to want to do is either reset and look bot again. That's normally what I would do here. But I do decide to look mid. I just decided to recall mid. And if a play comes up for it, I'll go for it. So he does end up dashing. So we walk up here. And fortunately, my flash, Lucian doesn't end up flashing my flash, and that works out pretty well when we get that kill, which is nice. Would have been really unfortunate if he flashed the flash. She ends up greeting for this kill here, which is kind of crazy. Burns her flash. This fight was weird. There's some weird stuff that happens here, actually, now that I remember. In case you're wondering, I'm drinking my 20-cent iced coffee, except for I just made it, so it's actually 20-cent hot coffee. Really good stuff, though. Cinnamon Toast Crunch creamer, which sounds really troll, but delicious. Oh yeah, I end up getting hooked. Pyke, dude, Pyke thing is way too long. I saw that the Lilia was low, so I turned on her. She honestly shouldn't have W'd into me like that. I actually canceled her W with my knockup. That wasn't really intentional, but that did happen. Important to know that you can do that. Lilia's W can be canceled, and it's a huge wind-up animation too, so you definitely want to get that. But I have an insane buy. It's like 5 minutes. Blue Smite, sword boots. Really, really insane. Good for ganking, good for clearing. Just pretty nutty in general. I see that Lucian walked up here, so I'm pretty sure there's a ward. I think I end up sweeping. But anyways, I went straight towards mid because Lucian was low, and I didn't know if he was going to try to shove in that wave or what. So that's why I went straight mid here. This seems like a good time to plug. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream this weekend, guys. Oh, wow. I've never actually talked about this on stream before. Or, sorry, on YouTube before. But I am... I put in my 4 weeks at my job like 4 weeks ago. Friday's my last day. So I am going full-time now with League content creation. This seems like a really weird time to announce this, but I guess this is what we're doing. So thank you everybody for your support, for your likes, for your subscribing to my channel. Everybody who comments on my videos, thank you so much. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. Seriously, I literally would not be here without YouTube. That's like the #1 reason for my success on Twitch and everything. So yeah, really huge thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. So anyways, yeah, there's going to be a 24-hour stream on this Saturday. If you guys are interested, make sure you stop by. It'll be a good time. I'm not 100% sure everything we're gonna be doing. Definitely a lot of solo queue, maybe some flex queue, maybe some Among Us, but yeah. So if you're interested in joining my community, I would love that. My Discord is in the description below, and you can also find me on Twitch there and Twitter. But that's enough plugging myself. Let's get back to the game. So that was just some more, some crazy fighting. A lot of fighting in this game. Like I said, it's a bit of a fiesta for sure. This was really weird. I can only assume that I played this wrong. I feel like it's so weird. The Jin's like attacking me here. I felt like their jungler had to be there for him to walk up to me like that. Like, I have so many items, and he just had no mana. The whole situation seems really weird to me. Caitlyn pushes up and gets herself killed, so I have to cancel my recall and go in for this. Unfortunately, I don't have my, I don't like how I played this at all, man. I should have gone for the Jhin, I think. I honestly thought I could get both, but I just didn't do nearly as much damage to the Pyke as I thought I would. I thought I was going to be able to combo the Pyke and then ult the Jhin and then kill the Jhin. It just didn't work like that at all. Unfortunately, Lilia has a pretty early 6, and I don't dodge her ball. I really should have dodged that ball. Her ball is really easy to dodge, so you've got to watch out for that. It was incredibly slow, so as soon as she casts it, just walk up or down, like any direction. Just don't keep walking the direction you're walking, and you'll pretty much always dodge it. So that was a really unnecessary death, kind of unfortunate. I feel like I don't end up doing my red here. Yes, I do. I guess that's the 3rd red or something that I don't end up doing for a while. Lucian is just pushed so far up and it's insane. Yeah, okay, I don't end up doing this. Okay, so yeah, I don't do my red because I see how far Lucian is pushed up, which is honestly pretty insane to me. Pyke is overpowered, but that's okay. Lucian has to back off because I'm zoning him and we just get the free kill. So yeah, that play is just knowing when to not do your buffs and just when you have to be on the map. As Rek'sai, that's really important to take advantage of those people pushing like that. It's honestly pretty insane that Lucian did that, but hey. So we do have our Warrior and Boots and Ruby Crystal, so we are just insanely strong. We can pretty much one-shot anyone. I don't have my ult, so I can't actually one-shot the Irelia, but she is pretty low from the Jace. So that's why I just go top. I drop that pink ward so that I know that I'm safe to climb through there. And we just go for this. So at this point, we've killed all 3 lanes at this point. We've had an impact on all 3 lanes, which is great, Not really doing too much farming, but that's because there's just so much fighting going on. It's kind of insane. And if you watch me, I know I preach farming a lot, but farming just wasn't the play this game. I don't know. I mean, there was just always fighting going on. So I see Lilia looking for Jace, and then I want to say she just bases in that bush. I looked at her items right there, and she only has a Dark Seal plus Chilling Smite. So I take that as the green light to take Herald because I know she's resetting. Because we never saw her leave that bush, and she also just has to have a ton of gold. So I take Herald, which is really nice. In high elo, I talk a lot about how dragons aren't very worth it, and you'll see this dragon like never gets taken this game, even when like both sides had full opportunity to take it, because it's so slow and it doesn't actually give you anything. So I just pick up the Herald, and now I'm trying to use it. Here, I believe I pick up Lilia on her Raptors. So I kind of want to go on her, but I see this guy out here, and we just end up flashing and comboing him. And she ults me, and I don't have my ult stack on her. I wish I could slow-mo this, because this was actually a pretty cool play. She lands her ability on me and ults me, and you can dodge her ult with your ult, but I didn't have an ability stack on her. But fortunately, because I happened to not use my burrowed Q on the illusion, I still had it for her. So I was able to get burrow form, land the Q, and then ult to dodge her ult. So that was a nice double kill, and then it also opens us up to take this turret with our Herald. That's kind of like a game-winning play right there. Sometimes you just have these plays that just like end the game, and that's definitely one of them. We've got like almost 100% KP. Bear in mind that I gave over that Caitlyn kill without getting an assist earlier in the game. God, it's 10 minutes. This is such a bloody game. It's actually insane. I go for straight Edge of Night this game because it's honestly really powerful into champions like Pyke, dodge Irelia stun, dodging a Lilia ability is actually huge because then she can't ult you. This item's insane into Lilia. It's the most annoying thing when you're playing her. Because like her best way of defending herself is you jump on her and then she Qs and then she ults you or something like that. But now she has to actually land 2 abilities on you in order to proc her ult. Also, their entire enemy team is just really squishy. I end up going... I didn't mean to take that tunnel. I do that all the time, man. I got to get better at that. I end up going Black Cleaver 3rd this game. I honestly don't even know that that's right. I think maybe a Death's Dance would have just been better. Because we don't actually have a tank on our team. That's like the one thing our comp is lacking. So I honestly probably could have just built tanky and like smurfed on them from there. They're also like almost full AD. Large majority of their team is AD. They've got Lilia. Lilia was actually a pretty solid pick. Other than the fact that I'm pretty sure Rek'sai counters Lilia. But they did want a heavy AP user for their team to round out their team comp. I digress. At this point... I mean, I honestly, I literally just played this game today, and I don't, not even today, like a second ago. We're just so fed, we can literally just run at her, it doesn't matter. Honestly, she had, I wanted to set up a dive here, but she had used her E to trade with the Jace or whatever, so it was pretty free for me to just walk up and kill her. I can reset tower aggro with my ult if need be, so that was just insanely free. You always want to look for those when you have your ults. But yeah, I wanted to get this play off so we could get the plates top. And now the only plates left to get our bot lane. So I probably should be looking to make a play bot lane. Don't know that that's actually what I end up doing. But man, I should not be drinking coffee right now. It's 11 p.m. I actually got home last night. I did a pretty late night stream. I streamed for 6 hours, a lot of Among Us. And I am pretty tired right now, but I got home, I watched the new ReZero episode, and then I just fell asleep for 2 hours. Alright. So, she doesn't flash our Q, and that's something, I mean, I don't know. I do this a lot. I don't know how often other people do it. Nobody else really plays Rek'Sai, so I can't really compare myself with anyone else. But I feel like I don't see too many people use Rek'Sai's ult for, like, engage, or, like, to close the gap between somebody like that. I don't know. I mean, that was a pretty obvious play. But that is something you can do. We sort of agreed for this turret. I honestly zoned in hard on this turret, and I wasn't even thinking about where the rest of the enemy team was. So this was a huge mistake. Giving these shutdowns for that turret is obviously like really troll, and we probably should have been paying more attention. I mean, we definitely should have been paying more attention to that. I think I was thinking to myself about how hard I was smurfing this game and just wasn't paying attention, which is really bad. Really bad. That's how you lose. You always need to like stay like really focused when you play Rek'Sai, because one mistake, like, as much as I preach that Rek'Sai doesn't actually fall off that hard in the late game, you do fall off to a certain degree, and you want to make sure you're consistent and you close out these games, you don't give up those shutdowns, like I've done several times throughout this game. But yeah, I do end up deciding to do a Flick Lever. I knew I wanted more HP. This build is actually so heavy HP, it's insane. I'm thinking Sterex would be a nice like 4th item, but then you don't have any resistances, which is kind of weird. You're just all HP. I was trying to decide between Guardian Angel or Death's Dance. Let me know in the comments like what you guys would build here. I'm pretty curious what your opinions are on this. I know Edge of Night was, without a doubt, the best 2nd item. I'm just not sure about my 3rd item. Or my 4th, really. I was thinking maybe just a Dead Man's, I don't know. At this point, there's nothing else to do, so we just go for the Cloud Drake. And we can sort of start getting all of those for free on cooldown when they spawn. Other than that, I don't know. It's just getting objectives, pushing turrets, maybe looking for picks. Just not inting is the main thing, which we'll see a little bit of this game. I was thinking to myself that I should have hovered Caitlyn here. Oh yeah, so I try to look for this pick. This will work a lot in lower elos. People just walk into bushes, but these are 1k LP challenger players, and they don't face check bushes. Kind of insane that I actually dodged that Pyke Q. I swear to God, Pyke Q is impossible to dodge. I guess this was just worded too. Let me know also, I feel like I'm asking you guys so many questions, but let me know what you think of this sort of just like me commentating over my game. I didn't give a live commentary this game, because I was just really focused. I don't know, I wasn't really expecting to have like an insane game. I was only gonna play like one game tonight, but I was like, I might as well record, and we just happened to get like a really crazy game. I kind of like these commentaries. It gives you an idea of like what I'm thinking, how I'm playing, and stuff like that. This would be a good way for me to learn a champion, and I feel like there's a lot of value to it. But I don't know. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. So again, I am going full time with YouTube content, and like my #1 goal here with at least this YouTube channel is just to provide you guys with as much value as possible. And yeah, so just, if you guys want to let me know how I can do that, that would be awesome. I'm gonna be releasing videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my plan. Obviously, I think this video is gonna end up coming out on a Thursday. I'm still working this week, like I said. But definitely going to be releasing 3 videos a week on this channel. I'm probably going to have a second channel where we just drop gameplay. Maybe just on days when I don't drop a video on here, or maybe it'll be every day. I'm not sure yet. I should probably be talking about what's happening here. I don't know. It's just skirmishing with Rek'sai. I feel like there's nothing too crazy going on. Just, you know, your basic Rek'sai skirmishing stuff. Drop the Herald because we got 3 kills. I don't know if dropping it mid is correct. I feel like mid is the least valuable inhibitor. Or maybe top's the least valuable. The reason I say that is because having bot inhib would be nice, because then it pulls a 1 person to the bot side of the map, and they're going to be forced to teleport to Baron. Whereas mid lane doesn't necessarily do that. I don't know. But whatever, we get mid inhib. And then I know I want to take this blue, but I'm a little sketched out because I saw them walking up to this area. I do have my Edge of Night though, so like Pike can't do anything into me. That's crazy. This item just like full counters Pike. Champ literally doesn't work against this item. It's pretty insane. Looks like we're fighting. Gotta make sure we don't get hit by those E's. Because even though I can ult to dodge her ult, it doesn't do me too much good if she's with her entire team. At this point, we're just like really dominating them though. I mean, and this was just for my early ganks. And thank God I got early ganks off this game, because I swear to God, I didn't actually look at the MMR of this game before it started. But good Lord was this matchmaking imbalance. Like, oh my gosh, the team was 5 challengers. Crazy. My account's like, it was like 230 LP, I think, when I played this game or something. But my MMR should be around like 350 LP, I imagine, maybe higher at this point. I've been saying 300 for a while, and I've been winning a lot, so maybe we're at like 350 now. But our MMR is like very close to Challenger. The reason my MMR is so high is because I've been dodging a lot of games, which I highly recommend to anyone trying to actually like hard climb the season. I don't think dodging is super great when you're like just trying to learn the game, but if you're trying to climb, like you've got to make use of dodging. I could have like ulted and flashed and gotten these kills, but there's no reason to go for them because you don't actually get anything. Like, it would just be a waste of my flash. You want to make sure you're saving your flash for like a situation where you're going to get an objective or something. Illusion does so much damage. I swear to God, that champion's not balanced. But that was nice. We didn't end up having to use our flash, so we still have it if we want to make look for a pick for Baron or something like that. It can win us a fight there. Rek'Sai's flash is obviously like Rek'Sai flash is a part of her kit. It's an essential part of her kit in the well, really at all stages, but definitely in the mid to late game, because it just allows you to get on top of somebody. And with as fed as I am, if I flash on top of anyone, they should die, as long as they don't have like a Zhonya's or something, which nobody in this game does. So yeah, I do go for the cleaver, and then I build a ruby crystal. I think I was gonna build a dead man's plate. I think that was gonna be my 4th item. But spoiler alert, I don't think we get that far. Let's see. So we got double bot and Hibs, which is perfect for going Baron. But I guess, dude, I have not played in this high elo of a game before. Not before. I swear, for a long time, I've been high challenger. I just am not this season because I've been focusing on streaming, but I'm normally a high challenger player, but I haven't played in a high challenger game in forever. And I guess the meta is to just never do objectives ever, because we have like several opportunities to do Baron, and we just don't, which is kind of crazy to me. But I was just letting my team, I don't know, they weren't listening to my call, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just listen to you guys. So like, to me, okay, we got two inhibs down, we just got to pick, all right, let's Baron. And you can see I pinged it there. And then I'm like, okay, Irelia is free. All right, we'll kill Irelia, then we'll do Baron. You know, you can see I'm walking there, but nobody else wants to do it, so I'm like, okay. I honestly think this was wrong. Like, you can see how far back our minion wave is. Like, I don't know. This is pretty sketchy to me. Doesn't seem like the right call, but I don't know. Like, it's still possible for us to lose if this goes really bad. Another thing is, dude, Lilia clears these minion waves so easily. Her AoE is actually insane. Because those minions are so, the cannon minions are so susceptible to AP damage. It's insane. She just wipes those with all of her % health damage. Somebody ends up dying here. Who dies? I remember seeing somebody dead. Oh, it's Morgana. Lucian just runs Morgana down. Okay. A pretty awkward fight. Still don't really understand why we didn't just do Baron, but I landed a bird Q. I was looking to snipe her out. I saw she was low, and I got that Q on her, and then I had my E up, so I could just E out. Yeah, he just messes up and gets near my tunnel, and that's free. And so yeah, fortunately, I guess because of that Lilia pick, honestly, I mean not to toot my own horn, but because of that Lilia pick, they can't clear the mini waves anymore. We're able to just end the game. I mean, honestly, guys, again, I swear. I am a humble jungler, but this was just like pure physical and emotional domination this game. I mean, this was absolutely insane. Like, I was on a high after this game. I was feeling myself. And you're not going to believe what my team pulls here. You're honestly not going to believe it. You guys like my background, by the way? I think it's kind of cool. This is like my stream background. It's like super zoomed in on Twitch. This League of Legends client, I swear to God. So I decided to honor a Kali. Kali did pretty good, whatever. Like 1200 LP player. Come on now. Yeah, I was 233 at the start, so we're 255 now. That's cool. Only gained 22 LP, which I thought was weird, because before this I gained 24. 0 honors this game, guys. I got 0 honors. I mean, that was just an absolute pure Rek'sai domination. That was a JG diff, right? No? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kidding though, mostly. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if this kind of stuff is stuff you're interested in. If it's not, that's totally fine. I don't need to do these commentaries. More over explains are 100% on the way. Maybe some more coaching content too. I know I've had a couple people asking about that. But that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today, and I will see you in the next one. Probably going to be released sometime this weekend. Again, 24-hour stream on Saturday if you want to catch that out. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later. Peace.